Hey everybody, so today I have a new recipe for you and it's for the Sonoran hot dog. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a hot dog that's wrapped in bacon and then topped with fresh onions, tomatoes, grilled onions, mustard, mayo, and then it's always served with a yellow chili on the side that's roasted. And if you ever come here to Tucson, Arizona, where I'm from, you'll see many places selling them. It's really popular here, and within, I believe, the past decade, it's really grown in popularity. But today I'm going to show you how you can make it at home using pretty simple ingredients that are pretty easy to find and cheap. And it's all using just plant-based ingredients. So I really hope you give this a try, and let's get started on it. Okay, so the main ingredients you'll be needing is vegan mayo, vegan hot dogs. I love this brand Lightlife because they taste exactly like conventional hot dogs, chopped white onion, pico de gallo or fresh diced tomatoes, pinto beans, yellow chili peppers to have on the side. These are optional if you're really sensitive to heat, but I suggest them because they're not that hot. For the hot dogs, we're using bolillo rolls, which are made in Mexican bakeries. If you can't find these rolls, regular hot dog buns will work too. So for the jalapeno salsa, we're going to need jalapenos, sugar, distilled vinegar, white onion, lime, tomatillos, and garlic. So to start the jalapeno salsa, we're going to devein and de-seed the jalapenos. Now we're going to place them on a baking sheet along with the onion and the tomatillos, and we're going to broil them on high for about 7 to 10 minutes. And when you take them out, they should look blistered and just smell delicious. Okay, so now you're just gonna put everything in a blender or food processor and put the distilled vinegar in there, the garlic, of course, you can't forget that, fresh lime juice, and the sugar, and water to thin it out. And you're just gonna blend it until you've reached the desired consistency. For me, I like it chunky, so it's up to you how much you want to blend it, but I really like mine chunky. So here I'm adding more garlic and tasting it as I go. Once you're satisfied with the taste, go ahead and put it in a jar and let it chill in the fridge. And now we're gonna get started on our bacon. So as you can see, we're using an eggplant, and you might think, wow, that's weird, Christy, but no, trust me, it's gonna come out good. So first you're gonna start by cutting it in half and then into fourths, and from there you want to cut thin slices. You want to make sure that they're not thick, or else it won't come out right. So make sure you have a good knife, and I'm only using half of this eggplant, which is enough for about 4 or 5 hot dogs. I never really make eggplant, so anytime I have it and I cut it, it's just so satisfying. Does anybody else think that? It's just really soft and, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. And there you have it, there's your bacon strips. Haha, just kidding, we're not done. In order to have the eggplant taste like bacon, we're gonna make a marinade made out of nutritional yeast, paprika, soy sauce, liquid smoke, maple syrup, and a dash of olive oil. And then we're just gonna mix that all up. Mix it all up. In order to get the eggplant to have the texture of bacon, we're gonna dip our eggplant pieces into the marinade, and then we're gonna put it on a baking sheet with parchment paper, and just make sure you dip them all and get as many as you can on one baking sheet. And we're gonna bake them at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes, and they should look like this when you take them out, nice and crispy. So this is the exciting part. This is what makes the Sonoran hot dog so iconic, is the bacon wrapped hot dog. So we're just gonna take our eggplant and wrap it around our hot dog, and the eggplant is actually pretty stretchy, so you can be rough with it. Don't be scared that you're gonna tear it or anything. And you'll need 2 pieces for 1 hot dog. And I'm only making 2 hot dogs here, but like I said, half of 1 eggplant is enough for 4 to 5 hot dogs. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the wrapped hot dogs to a hot cast iron with a little bit of oil, or you can add them to a grill if you have a grill. And I'm also going to add the onions so they can start caramelizing, and the chilies so they can start roasting a little bit. And after a few minutes, just turn them around. That one's a little burnt, but it's okay, it still tastes good. And they're done. And the onion takes a little while to caramelize, so just leave it in there for a little bit longer. And now you're ready to assemble your hot dog. And you can also add a mustard to this hot dog, but I don't like mustard, so this is just everything I'm putting on it. It's so good. And there you have it, the Sonoran Mexican hot dog, veganized. It's so good, and I'm not being biased. My carnivore best friend tried it and she said it was delicious, so it's carnivore approved. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know by commenting below. If you hated it, also let me know, and I'll see you in my next video.